They need to start games better, and they need to start doing that now, Barry.
And they especially need to start good and better against this side, who were poor last week at the beginning of the game. They will look to rectify those two things specifically.
Here's Sam Powell. Powell, the passing continues to Toby King, and King will try and stretch out, and he's stopped just short. And loses the ball in the process, just trying too hard to get through that group of Leeds defenders. Myler is poised to maybe put a kick crossfield. That he does. The ball is batted down, and it's kept alive, and it's with Liam Tindall, and Tindall cuts back in field. Tindall does well. Martin with the kick ahead, and Bevan French will try and get out of trouble, and he will get out of trouble. Remarkable from the fullback.
What about that from Bevan French? Patient, considered, a pick-up in the most pressured situations, and Leeds offside again. Well, this is magic, isn't it?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? When it goes through, you think for all money there, Sam Latoni's going to make that tackle.
Powell fires the pass out to Harry Smith. On it comes. They've lost momentum, and the kick is stabbed in, and Hanley might struggle to get out here. He just manages to do that. Just driven back by Aletsky and Cameron Smith. The Leeds supporters behind those posts enjoyed that. Here is Harry Smith. Here is Willie Isa chasing the kick, and to the rescue comes Liam Tindall. Can Leeds hold out here once again? Powell. It's Harry Smith once more. This time Smith goes high. Tindall has lost it, and they will concede another goal line dropout. Hurrying towards the middle of the field. Harry Smith once more. Morgan Smithies. And Leeds once more on the back foot, on their own try line, defending as Ethan Havard gives it on to Harry Smith. Smith this time, on it comes, over the top it goes to Miski, and Abbas Miski will get the first try of the night. It's been coming. Wigan have been hammering away at this Leeds Rhinos defence, forcing the goal line dropouts. And there is only so much defending that the Leeds Rhinos could do, and they were caught out wide there, and Abbas Miski gets his fourth try of the season. Almost bit the dust last week when he was watching Wigan's performance against Hull FC. Harry Smith from the sideline, what a kick that is! Needs something from that particular Austin repertoire. Meanwhile, it's Wigan on the attack, and French puts a little kick in. King will chase it, and Hanley loses it. Tindall will come to the rescue.
Yeah, I agree. It's the intensity, isn't it, of the kick chase.
Castleford have hit back. It's 6:18 there, half-time, and Lee 12-0 up. Meanwhile, here comes Wigan, and here comes Bevan French.
Off a scrum, look, Bevan French is leaping from anywhere, but off a scrum, dangerous. The pass to King was on. He decides to run it, and there's just too many Leeds defenders involved in this tackle to not come up with something or stop that from happening.
For that first Abbas Miski try, and he's landed that one as well.
It was Kai Pearce-Paul 15-20 metre carry, Ethan Havard 10 metre carry, and Leeds just look in pieces here. That's fortunate. They keep the ball here, but the set before Wigan just absolutely ripped through the heart of Leeds.
He's discovered his error now. It's accidental offside, isn't it?
It's just...
He's in front.
It's just ugly from Leeds.
They've had absolutely no purchase in this game at all, Leeds.
3 out of 3 for Harry Smith this evening with that penalty. Sean, a pretty satisfactory first half so far.
Yeah, I think we've been pretty dominant. We've got the ball.
Hang on a minute, because the ball's been given away, and Newman is away. Sean, sorry to interrupt, and Leeds have got the break they needed, and Harry Newman will get the try that'll get Leeds back into this game with half-time approaching. Snapping off that pass, just as Sean O'Loughlin was saying how controlled they'd been.
Look who's chasing him. Pins his ears back. Love to see that in an outside back. He's got Morgan Smithies, who's committed, but the fastest man on the field, arguably, is Bevan French. Couldn't get anywhere near it.
It's a massive play.
And another 2 points from Reece Martin. And make it look even better for the Leeds Rhinos with half-time approaching. 14-0 becomes 14-6.
Everything changes and the game can hinge on massive moments like that. It's a big play from Harry Newman.
Here's Liam Farrell. And there's a late hit from Zane Tetivano, I think.
Well, he does. And Tetivano just squares him up, right shoulder, late. It's that whiplash sort of contact that we're trying to get out of the game. You can't do this.
Zen.
It's a poor decision after what was an exceptional piece of play from Harry Newman to get Leeds back into the game.
The ball's gone, and it's direct contact with the head. Off.
He's gone for the red card. Zane Tetivano in despair of that decision. His coach, a shake of the head. But that is par for the course this season.
Goal for.
Brad O'Neill, Kai Pearce-Paul, or the pass goes behind Bevan French. It went backwards, says the referee. French will carry on. He'll kick into some space, and it's good covering from Tyndall, and he'll try and get out of trouble. Good work from the wingman.
Goal 5.
Into the final few seconds of the game, Myler will dink the ball over the top, and Blake Austin was chasing. Thornley tried to get the ball, take the first knock on, says the referee. The final action of the first 40 minutes. In a way, that kind of summed things up, because lack of control, knock on, both sides squandering possession.
But I agree with Phil Clark, it doesn't necessarily mean it follows just because you've got 12 men on the field, but they will have to play a lot better than they did in the first half.
And yet, not living up to expectations. Here is Richie Myler, and Myler looking for a 40-20. French coming, herring across and not managing to get there. He does.
Yes, he did.
No, the flag is up. The flag is up. Nenny McDonald playing the ball. Here is Cameron Smith. Smith will look for an offload and gets it away to McDonald. And McDonald will let loose now. Oh, good run. Oh, almost got away. Kai Pearce-Paul needed to get a hold of his shirt. Here is Blake Austin on the last, who gives the ball away, and Morgan Gannon over the top, reaches Tyndall, and Tyndall gives it to Austin. Austin will play on and slip at the last. Jared O'Connor loops the ball up, back it comes to Hanley. Hanley keeps it going. Good work from Donaldson, and Donaldson puts his foot down, almost found a gap. Harry Smith with the tackle. Set restart again. Holroyd driving for the line and getting there. And Leeds have done it again. Second half comes and they start to score. They're back in this game big time now.
A breathless start from Leeds Rhinos, who seem to be throwing risk and caution to the wind.
He got a career best 220 points last season. He's racking them up again this season.
Well, he's come out and just carried the ball like a rocket 3 times, and it's been way more effective.
It's Myler hoisting the kick. That one goes straight up in the air and causes some problems. And Cameron Smith, and it's Myler who'll get the try, and Leeds will take the lead.
Credit to them, they're down to 12 men after Tetivano being sent off. It's a big kick from Richie Myler. I'm so unsure about what Harry Smith's trying to achieve by just letting that ball drop at his feet. It's a tragic error. What a start for them for the second half. There's no doubts that Reece Martin kicks that.
Austin again is in there. Here is Powell, short ball for Mago once more. They're throwing the big guns at this Leeds defence. Leeds on their own try line. Powell's pass. Shorrocks. Smith loops it over the top, and Thornley will get it in the corner. Ian Thornley with the try. Back in Wigan colours, having had a nomadic career. He even played rugby union in Leeds at one point in his career, did Ian Thornley?
Well, that was put on a plate by the ball from Harry Smith, Bill. It's just accurate and on the money. Thornley just has to trot onto it. It's a nice finish.
Of course, Jay Field's absent. That's French field axis not available for Wigan this evening. But when you put those kicks in, it's French and Field who are returning the ball, isn't it?
He's a massive loss for Wigan, but they've done incredibly well without him there, haven't they? They've played well without him in the team. Imagine when he comes back.
Smith is snapped up again. It's snapped up once more by Newman. He's going to do it once again. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely astonishing. He did it in the first half. He's done it again, to the jubilation of the Leeds supporters. And the Rhinos are back in front again. Don't imagine the coach can quite believe this. This is the most bonkers second half.
I don't think anybody can believe it. When rugby league is like this, it's unmissable.
Usually acceptable, exceptional from the kicking tee, as he is once again. It's Wigan who are rocking here. Wigan who are on the back foot. Here is Aledzki now. Bang in front of those posts, about 10 metres out as Jared O'Connor finds Sangare. Sangare looking for an offload, manages to find Cameron Smith. The ball comes to Rhys Martin. Martin cuts back in field. Rhys Martin gets another Leeds try. Leeds go further in front. Leeds are going to win this game at this rate. There is no stopping the Rhinos. After half an hour of this game, they were 14-0 down. They were on the ropes. Now it's Wigan who are on the ropes. And Leeds are dominating this contest.
Yeah, Wigan have just been physically dominated by Leeds. It's the second half performance, and the Wigan players are shell-shocked.
Here's Cameron Smith, here is Blake Austin. Leeds, not great travellers this season, but they have won one significant game away from home. They're going to get another significant game away from home victory here now, because Cameron Smith has gone in under the sticks and surely put this game beyond the Wigan Warriors. It's beyond comprehension, this is. The scale of this turnaround. Harry Smith dejected, Wigan dejected. Leeds are 32 points to 18 ahead. Head for the exits. Wow.
When the fixtures get set out.
It's so confusing to watch though, because we watched that first, some short ball from Holroyd to Lissoni.
Sam Lissoni is steaming towards that line, and bravery from Bevan French, who put himself in the way of the big front rower. They will get the try. Hanley will get the try. No, he's going to come back to the incident, and Bevan French is going to end the game in the sin bin. That's an impressive victory for them. Harry Smith intercepted twice. Liam Byrne, on it comes to Cust, and he's been intercepted by Tyndall, and Tyndall is away. Across comes Wardle, but Tyndall cuts back in field, and he's going to round off the victory with another interception, the third intercept of the night. There are smiles up high from the Leeds contingent. And Liam Tyndall gets his first of the season. And Rhys Martin with this conversion to take Leeds to 40 points. And they will head home with an impressive victory under their belts. A victory that not many people thought possible when they trailed 14 points to 0 early on. Then had Zane Tetevano sent off. We're all over the shop in terms of their structure and their intensity. But a different Leeds Rhinos emerged after the break. A side transformed, who transformed this game